Guess who's back?
Bad Batch back.
What's up, guys? I'm Element.
And I am Choco. And together we are
the Dyad in the Force.
And we'll never let that die. So, the Bad Batch back.
It's going to happen. In addition to that being back, of course, we're here for another reaction to episode 13. Pabu. Don't have any immediate thoughts on what this episode could be about, but we are just on the heels of Crosshair having a breakthrough. As always, timestamps are in the description if you want to get right into the reaction.
So the name is Pabu, and the only thing I can think of is I'm pretty sure that was the name of the fire weasel on the Legend of Korra.
Was it?
Do you remember? He the firebender who learns how to
yeah.
Lava.
I'm trying to remember,
and I'm pretty sure its name was Pabu. Yep, it was Pabu. And the Pabu. All right, so we're gonna get a side episode from Legend of Korra. That's my prediction.
Obviously, I think we're gonna revisit what the Bad Batch is doing. I'm hoping at the very least that there is some shift into the aftermath of what they're doing with Crosshair, at least in the way he was. I think they're going to hint at, if we revisit that narrative, they're going to hint at what they've been doing to, say, maybe Cody to the other clones, producing that assassin type that's been going around.
And maybe we're going to get a big hint for that also may have taken place in The Mandalorian. That's my prediction, is same machine.
All right, well, why don't we just get into it and find out. Pabu. Is that the original bonsai that Mr. Miyagi?
Not until I know it's not one of your 2-bit knockoffs.
Also, my hair's getting there. I'm gonna have Omega's hairstyle soon.
She did.
Now it's getting interesting.
I like that Conan instrumental. Damn. Whoa.
Oh, that was point blank.
Yeah. She's getting real good with that.
What other skills?
There are other skills?
With you three. She needs friends, one's her own age, and who don't share her genetic profile.
Such a thing. I do not see the issue.
No kidding.
Dang.
Mention you cut ties with Sid.
Where are we going?
They're gonna go see Pabu.
I wonder how many planets are left undiscovered and have never seen a starfighter or a starship. Just suddenly lands out of nowhere. Huh?
Kind of like Star Trek.
Home away from home.
Just so the Enterprise just out of nowhere.
You got some competition.
What'd you bring this time?
There's no saying no to Shep's famous feast.
I mean, where else they go?
General merrymaking. You'll probably hate it. It'll be great. Lead the way, Shep. I'll catch up. Gonna put this someplace safe.
Is there a thing going on between them?
I mean, text. Man. Just gonna get his wrench wet.
Wow.
Any other kids here? Maybe that's what she needs.
The villagers here.
I mean, I don't really think that matters to the Empire. Little resources means...
As a father, you couldn't ask for a better place to raise a child.
It means that they haven't come yet.
She's making a play for Tech. Just let Tech stay here.
Trying to get some tricks on that tech deck. I'm sorry.
Look, they're sitting next to each other.
Eating sushi?
Have fun.
That was so cute. It's like asking Dad, can I go play?
Okay, I wonder if they're gonna get in trouble and she's just gonna start like tearing people apart.
I am never full.
I will note the date and time to commemorate such a momentous occasion.
This also reminds me of the island in One Piece. But it was like a very old civilization.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to roll down the mountain.
It's almost time.
For what?
Man, they're eating kimbap and
For
stuff.
yourself.
Makis.
I am not seeing anything.
Just wait. It'll be worth it.
The sun's... Oh, guess not.
And they lived happily ever after.
Nah, fusion bomb gonna drop right now. Is it a... It's a
Earthquake,
turtle?
which means
Just a
tidal
turtle.
wave.
It's no big deal. Happens all the time.
Happens all the time. This place is getting unstable.
Sure?
Are you sure their island's not on the back of a turtle?
Yeah, Tremor Island. That means volcano.
Oh.
And possible tidal wave. Let's see if the water gets sucked way back out.
No, it was not.
And there it is.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, now everyone in the lower city is screwed.
It sucks to have an episode like this where you're admiring the majesty and the
We must evacuate
tranquility
all
of such a
possible.
place, and it's just destroyed.
They're on the water.
Yeah, they're gonna have some trouble coming in. Water's receding. Girl, you better get up and run like hell.
Liana.
That was a swift tide.
No, I mean that's how it happens when when you have tidal waves.
I think so.
Hang on.
That was lucky. Now that's a knife.
This way! Happening.
Bye bye. So sorry. That is quite tragic.
I've seen you lift a ship, man. Get him up there.
What are those
Come on,
things
Tech.
called?
Hold her hand.
Munoz? I don't know. Holding hands is quite the step.
Did you now?
I
That is, if you don't mind us sticking around for a while.
I never saw that.
You would be most welcome.
Just suddenly, there's a thing between them that is palpable.
Well, I mean, she's been giving him the eye from the beginning. You know what I mean? He just let it in.
Okay, yeah. So that was Pabu. He sidestepped the Crosshair storyline, and we're back with the Bad Batch, who I don't know if it's just me. Choco, let me know. Have I just not been picking up on the cues between Tech and Phee?
So it's been a one-way street since the beginning. She's always made eyes at him. I think seeing the episodes, I think that's why we got more development with Tech, so that we can have him say, just because I act this way doesn't mean I don't feel these things. And I think that was the catalyst to allow that in.
It's an interesting pairing, to say the least. Definitely a big episode for Omega because, again, this is something that was hinted in season 1, the Cuts family. Now
Yeah,
here
and
on
with Hera.
Pabu, we just she doesn't have any friends. She doesn't have any ways of being a kid. There's no stability. And what does this mean for the larger narrative now? Since the Empire's back on our track, that means...
Yeah, that means that the city is going to have a rough go of it.
They just brought it to them.
Yeah. Also, previously in this season, we had our boy Gunji come back, and at the end, they were lamenting how these kids are growing up at a time where they're not allowed to be kids. And Phee agrees. So it'll be interesting to see how things play out on this planet, because you're exactly right. The Empire is now hunting them, and sure, we may have sidestepped that story, but once again, as I've been saying this whole time, this is the plot of the Bad Batch. You know what I mean? Like, this episode isn't filler. This is part and parcel to the growth of the relationship between the Bad Batch and how they were taking care of Omega. A solid episode. Nothing crazy happened, but a lot of character work.
Yeah, and I think it goes along with the need to I think we needed to see this, because if we have the Bad Batch in a place of stability and security, and then that being threatened by the Empire, whilst hinting at clones being, for lack of a better official word, tortured again to serve the Empire, Crosshair has a means and a way back to the Bad Batch. And we may yet see Rex, Echo, and possibly Gregor. And we have three more episodes, right? This was 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 3 more episodes until the finale, and I think this is all going to culminate. Again, like I've been saying, an episode does not have to be a banger of an episode to be consequential to the story. This is very consequential, and it's going to have some deeper ramifications for Omega as a character to have such stability threatened.
Yeah, I mean, can't wait, and especially seeing how all roads are leading up to the sequel trilogy, to this cloning technology, to the conspiracy going on, and I'm here for it.
But that'll do it for this reaction to the Bad Batch episode 13, Pabu. Let us know in the comment section below what you thought of this episode. If you liked it, give us a like, subscribe for more videos, and hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. But that's it. On to the next one.
For Light and for Life.
We are all the Republic.
May the Force be with you always.